Hello, how you doing? Good day, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good night from wherever you're watching me from. Yeah, this is OJ. Once again, I am back. Uh, this time last week, I did a show regarding or about this lady that you can see on my screen. Her name is Obodo Oyinbo. Sometimes ago, she said she's divorced. She left her husband. She came out to tell us that she had left her husband. And as a man, I decided to, chip in one or two of my, findings. This was the show I did last week. I did this show last week, and I was able to dig in. I did a bit of research. I was able to dig in, and I found out some things about her that were true because I didn't want to be biased because marriage on itself it's very difficult. You have to be with the right person to get it right, and you also have to be the right person to make your marriage work. So the video went viral, and I got quite a lot of subscribers. I must say thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in what I did, and I really do appreciate coming on board. The truth is, it's not to carry out you know videos and put out there without carrying out proper research. The best is to investigate properly before you start pushing videos out there. That is why I did this video. And secondly, nobody's to be judged. Marriage is people are going through a lot in marriage. They will never tell you what they are going through. But uh that's why I can't judge her. The only reason, or the reason why I judged her was because she came out to tell the world. She doesn't hold the world anything. Whatever happens in her life, it's her life. So somebody, I will, this video generated a lot of comments, and I'm going to show you those comments. One of the watcher who dropped a comment said that yeah, that was her undoing, but because she's a public person, she need to put it out there. Okay, that means when Dangote was getting divorced or whatever, Dangote too had to put himself out there. The last I checked, I think Dangote is richer than is more a public figure than Obodo Oyinbo. The last I checked, what do you call this guy? Bill Gates, when he was getting divorced, if not for the fact that he's known all over the world, there's no way they didn't come out to the social media to say, hey, we are getting divorced, blah 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 blah. So that's the only fault I gave her. I think she messed up coming out. But yeah, I got a lot of reaction from that video, and one of the reaction, or one or two of the reaction that I got from that video that I just showed you. If you're not watch it, go and watch it. It's very interesting. One of the reaction that I got was a video that I played on there, and a lot of people said if I look at what is going on, I will know that something, she had been setting the stage. Let me show you one or two of the comments that I got. This is one of the comments that I got. It says, it doesn't mean because she took her husband away for a Valentine treat does not mean that the marriage was not struggling. She may have been trying to work the situation out with him. No one lived in their home, only the two of them. And Papa God knows the truth. So speculations and insinuations will not help the situation. There was the explanation how to rekindle your marriage. So work it out for yourself. Somebody said, I did a good analysis. You got a follower. Somebody said, if you listen to her explanation, it looks like she's planting a seed. So it is that video that I want us to analyze it together and look at it again. And I also did see some red flags, but I don't want to judge. But a lot of people commented on that video and said I should look at that video properly. Look at what somebody said. I love your analysis, salient point, all true. You're a deep thinker. Well done, bros. More grease to your will. You got a follower. Just subscribe. Thanks for sharing. Hey, I can hear you. Okay, yeah. But bro, gauge even our energy. Yeah. So these are reasons why I decided to come out again. Feedbacks from from the subscribers and the people that watch the video. But bro, gauge even our energy from this conversation. She's basically trying to whip the man into catering to her needs and see things strictly from our angle. Her demands are superficial, if we must be honest. That's Joe Books saying that our demands must be. And then I replied, I said, you are very right, just that the marriage was still on at that time, unlike what was being thrown out there on social media. Then someone replied to me and said, maybe they were separated then and trying to rekindle. So these are few reasons why I decided that okay, I am going to come out again and let's review the video and see if truly what she was telling us or the body language was saying otherwise. Let's watch the video together and analyze it.
It's not like when you just get married, everything is
beginning.
But I was saying that makeup. You like me wearing makeup? Why not? You like my makeup? You don't like my natural look? Women are entitled to look good, so I don't look good if I don't wear makeup. Is that what you're saying?
So this is a natural look, and this is the other side is the made up look. So she's bantering with the husband if the husband doesn't like a natural look.
I look better with makeup. I don't know.
Let me know what you think about.
Okay.
Please, if you want to join me on stage to analyze this video, let me know.
I look fantastic. I look fabulous. Okay, it's such an underrating.
What do you guys think? So this picture that you see on the side is the picture that is online when she was about to make up for her 50th birthday, the so-called 50th birthday, because she's not 50. She's not 50 at that time. She was at that time about 53 or so. But yeah, she claimed she was 50. But this was the picture. This is the picture before makeup and herself after makeup.
I don't think okay would do. I think I look fabulous. I was one that ended it. And it's not because I was married to a monster or I was married to someone that is not a good person. I didn't have in-laws issues. Let me put it that way. My in-laws, I love them and I'm so sorry. I think they are the only people I probably apologize to with this video. My in-laws are from Calabar. They are the sweetest, nicest in-laws any woman can ever hope for. And so I know they'll probably see this video. I apologize. I'm so sorry to you all. I'm really, really sorry. But I have to do what is best for me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being such amazing people. Thank you for not making the journey, for as long as it lasted, even harder for me. Oh, I like this car. We will have a babysitter. Okay, we're done shopping. Going back now to the hotel. Do you like your Valentine presents, Mr. Rekindling?
Yes, fantastic.
You didn't even thank me. I thanked you for my own, no?
Did you?
Yes, I did. Now you look like a gentleman.
If I'm sorry to say, but I don't want to be judgmental, but looking at this very scene here, I think she is the domineering person. The man is a very calm man. It doesn't seem to be a stressful man. The man is I think she has cowed the man. You know, when you subdue someone, the man seemed to be, subdued, and she seemed to be in control. Maybe because she funded the trip. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. But you might drop your comment so that we can, review it together. I am just saying what I see as a 50 years old man. So I'm thinking, there's a little bit of control. I had already edited quite a lot of the very first part of the video. I've already edited them away because they don't really count. Where I want us to start from, we're getting there.
In your nice hat and your nice muffler. You're already a gentleman though. Okay. The time goes very fast. I can't believe we've been here 2 days. When you're having fun, time goes. But when you are walking, the day will be dragging forever and ever. Are you enjoying your stay so far? Fantastic.
When
this is where we want to start from.
Out of a marriage, or a marriage flame is becoming dim. The most
Please watch our body language here. One of the let me show you this. One of the sorry, somebody said if you look at the energy, he said, but bro, gauge even her energy from this conversation. She's basically trying to whip the man into catering to her needs and see things strictly from our angle. Our demands are superficial, if we must be honest. Maybe somebody said maybe they were separated then and trying to rekindle. So let's continue the video so that we can. I want you to have just watch the video, analyze, and drop your comment. Until shower.
and that is
Wait, oh, but why did you say she was? She don't want now. She's beautiful now. It's not women. Most women, if you guys remove your makeups, aren't you going to look like most women are not proud of their natural self. Let's continue the video, like.
you talk. But often when both sides
Watch her body language, please.
disagreement, because that's when
Look at the way she's looking at her husband. Look at the look of disdain. Like, what's this one saying?
Or the other party to stoop, and it is in stooping, and that is why the fundamentals of marriage.
Look at the look.
We really want to go by the fundamentals of marriage, which is that there are two people in a marriage, but both must respect one another. But in a relationship, there is always a head.
Of course.
If in any relationship, in any organization, in any coming together.
Please drop a comment. What do you think about this scene? The way she's looking at the man, and I begin to now probably look at the the video properly to say something was really going on. And if you look at the way the man is even talking, the man is struggling. Probably the man doesn't want to seem to offend her in the way he's going to respond.
There must always be a leader, and it is often very, very important for that to be acknowledged. So if, for instance, a flame is going out of a marriage, it is important for the.
Hello, sorry. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. We're not being judgmental. We're just, nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's marriage is perfect. No, not a single man or woman is perfect. But we're only trying to understand, what must have, really gone wrong, before she came out to say she's divorced. And it was even the people that commented on the last video that I did that actually prompted me to come out and say, okay, let's check this video together and see, I'm not the body language expert, but all the same, we can learn one or two things from this video.
Leader, of course, of that relationship to make overtures. That is, if he himself also submits.
I'm not talking about disagreements. I'm not saying when there's fight. I'm just saying, because when people have been married for a long time, it's not like when you just get married. everything is nice, is rosy, you know, it's sweet.
Yes.
No children yet. The flames are still high. You're still like doing boyfriend and girlfriend stage. You know, the children are not there yet. The challenges of life have not really hit you.
Yes.
But if you've been married for 10, 15, 20 years, it's not the same. A lot would have happened in that period. And in some cases, you know, because of life issues, challenges, life happening, people drift away from one another. Yes. So you find a lot of people in like comfortable marriages now that they are married only because maybe the children, they are staying because of the children are they are co-parenting, or they are staying because their finances are tied together. Do you understand? Their finances are tied together. Yeah. And maybe they have a joint ownership of a house, and you know, it will be complicated. So they just a lot of women who come on my show, and some men even tell me that what they are in is not a marriage. Like some of them are not even relating sexually anymore. Do you understand? It's a very cold kind of relationship whereby everybody is doing their own thing. Okay.
But what she's saying here, is it possible that is what she's going through? Is it like maybe we don't understand that is what she's going through? Because later I went to find out that she had left the house at a point, gone away from the man, and later came back to the man because she could not survive, you know, paying rent and paying all the bills by herself. So she had to come back to the man. That is what brought about her, you know, bringing the title of the video to be How to Rekindle the Flame of your Marriage. I'm suspecting that probably that is what had happened to them, and that is why they are trying to address it all over again and let the world know about it.
But you live under the same roof, okay? You still share your bills if that's the arrangement of sharing bills, and everybody still do their own thing. But in terms of the core thing that brought you together in the first instance, which is marriage, the relationship is not there anymore.
Yes, we quite frankly, the issue you're saying is that a marriage that has been very, very hot suddenly becomes cold.
Please watch our body language, please. It seemed to be cold, seemed to be like, yes. What is this man saying now? She's so uncomfortable.
There must be a reason why you want to rekindle it. What is happening? Something is fundamentally wrong, and that is why you want to recharge it. Now, either
how does a woman look at the husband like this?
The issues of life, the daily challenges.
What is this one saying?
Routine challenges.
Into your
marriages or your marriage, and so the
now I understand.
Suddenly start finding.
Kimi Baba is sorry. Look at the way she's doing. Look at her behavior. Look at her body language.
It's not about fault. It's not about, because it could be either fault, because you have to identify the problems.
First look at the way she's looking.
Whether it is because of fault, either from either party, or because of the challenges.
Irrespective of whatever it is, life happens.
From the way she responded, it means that to her, the man is not making any sense. It means that the man is not making any sense to her. If you look at her body language, she's saying this man is not making any sense. Apparently, I think she's like one of the commenters said, she's planting a seed, but the man is not sensing it. She was planting a seed, and what she wanted to hear is not what she's hearing. That's why the look on her face is very resentful.
It can be because of a partner cheating. It can be because of somebody not caring about the other person's feelings. Yes. Like a lot of us women complain that you Nigerian men are not romantic. You're not romantic. Like things that.
So why are you with the man? Okay, maybe that's the reason why she divorced, because we are not romantic. Nigerian men are not romantic. Okay, that's fine, but you cannot say Nigerian man is not romantic. When you are in a relationship, it takes two to play the game. You listen to her. The man said, it got to a point, the man had to tell her, no, you don't give me gifts. She was saying, no, but I give you gifts. It might be small, but I give you gifts. But the man said, no, you don't give me gifts. The man was emphatic about it.
Women our life, our love language is affection. If we don't have an emotional connection with a man or with our husband, it's difficult for us. But a lot of
She's speaking something right there. Maybe she lost the emotional, touch with the man. She's. I think, one of the person that commented said, she was really planting a seed. Yeah, I now know better.
Don't understand what this means for us. You think that, for instance, women are just being petty. What is her problem? Am I not providing? Am I not doing this? Am I not doing that? But that emotional
look at the man. The way the man is reacting.
Hugging,
you're very right.
Hugging somebody, telling somebody I love you, expressing love, giving gifts, things like that.
She's stressing the man.
Language of all the person is. The romance in the relationship dies when you don't keep it alive.
Really? You think so?
Because you are not taught, you see. You were not taught how to hug. You see how our children are? They are very affectionate because I have chosen to teach them how.
Look at the shock on the man's face. The man is shocked that, so I'm not affectionate. So apparently she was confessing something. And now, so when I did my research last week, I didn't do a deep dive. I was just analyzing it to say this woman is still married and all that. But it was one of the, when I got one of the comments, I said, no, I need to go check this video properly. So yeah, I can see the man is shocked.
So this is something I'm taught about boys now. And now they hug easily. They hug.
Wow.
They are so used to it, but you weren't taught. Simple thing like that. A simple thing as hug can make all the difference to a woman.
Listen. I personally.
This one is stressed indeed.
Such views are very relative, and it depends on how, because there are so many ways of showing love.
Please watch her looks. Watch the way she's looking at the man.
You can hug very deceptive. You can.
Look at that look.
Like, is it the hug of Judas? The hug of Judas. I said the one that you hug is the one that you should take.
Yes. I don't think those things. Well, you count them very important, but some men would just see that as very ordinary.
Please.
I don't think that should be.
She's really complaining. Actually, she's actually trying to. She's trying to voice this thing. That's why she said, please try and do better, because apparently our papa know they do better. So she was really, like hearing out her concerns, which is fair. But I think from this video, now that I'm looking at it properly, I think she has checked out emotionally. She's just maybe using the man to, make a video for YouTube.
A reason flame going out of a marriage.
And Papa don't tire.
You are looking at it from a man's angle. I'm looking at it from a woman's angle. Okay, what about kissing?
Oh, kissing is important.
Not kissing only when you want to have carry-on.
No. Kissing is important. You have kissing.
Daily kissing.
Yeah, you can carry on. You want to go to work, you kiss your wife. You want to go to work, you come back, darling, how are you? You kiss. Those things can happen. But when you have come initially when the
body language matters.
You're saying that a man that does his dues,
he can't cope.
Obligations and all those things. And you will understand that man there is love. All those things are expressions of love.
Yeah, they are.
They are all expressions of love.
Yeah.
Because if there is no love, he wouldn't do those things.
Yes.
Honestly, completely, absolutely. But you are talking about going that extra length of being kissing you. I can have a girlfriend.
She's not hearing what she wants to hear.
That is more reason I will kiss you, to make you think I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, darling, how are you? I'm going to meet somebody. So when you see, even I will be very curious. If I was a woman and a man suddenly begins to, show me that excessive kissing. What I said was, listen to me. Probably you're getting me wrong, because you have a predisposed mind.
Predisposed mind. Yeah. So Papa had to come out and say, look, you already had a mindset about what you want to hear. Just like I said earlier, she already has, plans in her mind on how she wants things to be, what she needs to hear from the man. And if they're not coming the way she wants it, then that means this marriage is not okay.
If there's excessive expression of love.
If I was a woman, I would be rather worried if a man suddenly begins to show me that thing.
Not suddenly. You've forgotten the premise of the discussion.
To rekindle.
If it was not there, or if it was there in the beginning and it stopped, then you've got to bring it back. I'm talking at it from a woman's point of view now. And this is what I'm telling you, this is what is important to women.
This is what is important to me.
Love language, what are love languages is some people, some women, their love language is gifts, giving them
like
gifts.
You.
Just give them gifts, they're happy. They don't like all this mushy, love things, kissing, hugging, all these things. Some women, their own is words of affirmation, giving me compliments. If I look nice, tell me, oh, you look great today. You understand? It makes me feel good about myself because a woman always wants, her husband or her man to compliment her. Very, very important to us.
Which is
you understand?
Fair. Yeah.
That's why when a woman is not being complimented, if somebody else compliments her, she will be blushing.
Yeah. Let's give it to her here. Some of those, love languages. Yeah, she's right. But men, one thing women need to understand is that we have our mental state. We think quite about a lot of things to remember to say we're giving compliments and all that. We have to struggle to do it. Yeah, but it's not a bad thing she's saying here to give compliments to your wife or your partner or whatever. But yes, a man will, the man is thinking of bills, he's thinking of how to take care of his career, he needs to grow in his career, he needs to, take care of the home front and all that. Where does he have time to be giving compliments? But yes, if it will rekindle a marriage, she's very right. But I think I know what she cares about is more of gifts.
And that's why a lot of women fall. And that's why a lot of women will step out, because this is how we receive love. Even if it's lies.
Epa is not doing well.
That it might not be true. The person might just
That's why she's concerned.
You understand? They're lying to you, but say no, I love you. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. Run you. But women, we eat it up. Yes, we do. That is how we understand love. We like to be loved like that. Some women complain that their husbands are stingy. Their husbands are stingy.
The truth is, this man is less concerned about whatever she's saying, because, what is this one talking about now? I think from what I watched online, what I've heard online and everywhere, and people that are close to them, the man is a very stressless man. All that she's saying here right now, I'm sure the man is. You hear the man said he's doing his best. The way he knows how to express love, the man is doing it, but she's still not satisfied. And I think why she's not satisfied is she wants more of. Let me show you. She wants more of compliments, because Epano they tell him say she fine, say this thing, and you don't like my natural beauty. This is my natural beauty. Why don't you compliment me? So which one do you like? Do you like it when I made up or when I Auntie Bridget? Let's continue.
Why are some men stingy to their wife? How can
Daddy give her bombastic height?
They're supposed to be one, Abi? So how come money is dividing them? Like, why is it that some men are, especially in the diaspora, it's always about money for them? Why are they so? Some women complain that their husband can never ever give them anything, like they're stingy.
I'm not aware of that. I'm not seriously.
He said, "I'm not aware of that."
Because actually, no. Listen, if you are abroad, and it doesn't even matter whether you're abroad or back home, if both of you are working, obviously you can come to an arrangement where you meet your commitments together. You know how, like, it's Valentine now. Usually, if we're at home, I know you usually give me, you give me gifts.
Please watch it. Listen.
I give you gifts. I can't remember you.
If I know waste time, if I say lie, Brosby is the biggest problem. What is it? Michelle said, Brosby, is Auntie B's biggest problem, giving her unrealistic compliment that daddy we can't. Let's go back to what Ipa said there. Come on, listen.
Both of you are working. If both of
especially in the diaspora, it's always about money for them. Why are they so? Some women complain that their husband can never ever give them anything, like they are stingy.
I'm not aware of that. I'm not seriously.
He said, "I'm not aware of that."
Yes.
How can he? Do you know what Daddy Y is doing? Daddy Y is how can, because it's not possible. How would a man be in this diaspora and not even support his family? I don't think that's true. It's rare. It's very rare. It's just very few men that would do that. How can you not be able to support your family? But say like men they do that.
No, listen. If you are abroad, and it doesn't even matter whether you're abroad or back home, if both of you are working, yeah, obviously.
I tell you.
You can come to an arrangement where you meet.
You remember the brother Bio, Abby? Yeah, don't remind me of that show, of that channel. That guy will come there and just be talking trash. I will read comments to you very soon. That was the reason why I had to leave. I don't watch our channel again because some things they say there they don't just make sense. Especially one guy that will come there called Brother Bio. He would just come there and be talking trash, making a fool of himself. I'll be like, who's this money misroad? I'll be like, what? How can a man be talking like this? Because he's in the midst of women. Women don't respect men that just blab their mouth anyhow. That one of the reasons why I had to stay off that channel.
Commitments together.
You know how, like, it's Valentine now. Usually, if we're at home, I know.
Please watch this. Listen.
You give me gifts. I give you gifts.
I can't remember you.
If I said no, I cannot remember.
I give you. You give me more, but I give you.
But then, no, seriously speaking,
I want to believe that Ipa is doing this because she is recording for video. If not, the man is saying, when somebody has grown to a certain age, the person doesn't give a damn again. They will say their truth. That is what the man is doing right here.
Marriage is not. I want us to understand something. Money is not everything. Money is not everything in a marriage. In a relationship, understanding one another is the most important thing. Because
you're so right about this.
Life,
so
the
right.
fingers are not equal. A man can start on as the breadwinner of the family, and the woman will end up being the one that earns more in the family. That happens. And when such a situation, the balance changes. Understanding.
So she should become, if she earns more, she should automatically becomes the breadwinner of the family.
No,
yes.
So what I'm saying is, if she earns
sometimes
more, she now realizes, of course, okay, I earn more, and can in that wise take greater responsibility, or take more responsibility. But
please tell me that Ipa is wrong here. This man is a wise man. He's saying the fact. The truth is, when you come into a relationship, your money, my money is our money. It's not supposed to be my money, my money. No, it's supposed to be our money. And if in a situation a woman is any way higher than a man, you don't even have to, show it that you are the one that is earning higher, and then you will still not be, responsible for something much higher in the house. Except there's no love there. Nobody needs to tell you or start bringing calculator to calculate the ratio that is needed for everybody to support in the home. It's a collective union. I believe when a man and woman comes together, they are one. Ipa is saying the truth here, but she doesn't want to accept it. Look at the body language. Waiting this man.
It's all about understanding. The man may not, the pride of the man may not even allow that. But the woman must come in and understand, say, darling, don't worry, I'll do it.
Yes.
If a flame has gone out of a marriage, you have to identify why the flame has gone out.
Auntie B had to remove
That's why I
glasses,
said,
man. Say,
first
Kini
steps
Baba
to
is so
talk,
right.
find out why is this happening, and that is why I say, because at the time both of you will be on your high horse.
Exactly. Have you seen people that are fighting that talk to each other?
So
to come and sit down and start talking about why the flame is gone out.
Yes, and that is why I said, if we want to go to traditional marriage, what fundamentally what a marriage is, there's always a head and a head in a marriage. That head probably would find time to, if he himself is interested and wants that marriage to work, come down and say and ask questions, and that questions will lead to finding out why the problem is. And they come to, even they show it every time on the film, every time. You first of all find out why. If you don't find out why, then you cannot.
What do you guys think about this body language? No, it makes sense why she said she has banging body, because it doesn't come. Let's listen. Nikki said, no, it makes sense why what she said, right? She has a banging body because it doesn't complement despite her efforts. Well, thank you, Nikki. That's true. Maybe she has banging body. Okay. Banging body. Yeah. Yeah. She has banging body. That's true. Yeah. I can see the banging body. That's true. Ipa should do more of compliment. Or I would say that maybe she has. I think what I would say here is that she didn't get the kind of man that he wants. Don't let me say Ipa is not good. Ipa is good, maybe good for another woman. But maybe for her, she wanted somebody, maybe, because of her kind of, body and all that. She wants somebody taller, somebody that complements her. If you look at Ipa very well, Dadiwa is short. Then let Dadiwa be like Zacchaeus. We go climb tree to see Jesus. So Dadiwa be like Zacchaeus. We go climb tree to see Jesus. So I cannot fault her in that regard. But sometimes, instead of choosing what no, it makes sense why she said it. Now it makes sense why she said it. She has banging because because I believe now it makes sense why she said she has a banging body, because it doesn't complement despite her effort. Yeah. If she has bang, okay, apparently maybe that is why she said earlier in the video that she gets a lot of compliments out there, that a lot of people compliment her out there. And when a woman dresses up and all that, if you listen to the beginning of the video, she said, "Am I not looking good? Do you like me made up or without makeup?" And I don't know. As a man, definitely, I know what I would prefer if I am the man. If I'm seeing either of all of these pictures, there's the one that I would prefer to the other one. I would rather stay with the made up. In fact, I would prefer that this makeup goes to bed with me, so that I know that when I'm in bed, I'm seeing this pretty face, But the one in the middle, I don't want to go to bed with that. Despite the fact that Ipa is not, Ipa is short, Ipa still gets, still believes that he deserves better. And she thinks that, she's fine as well. She gets a lot of compliment because she goes out, she gets to see or meet a lot of people, and they say you're looking good. Apparently, that's why she's hearing a concern and saying Ipa doesn't compliment her more. And I think the divorce is justified now that she's gone her way. She's probably with the man that she thinks she deserves. And I believe that this man too, this gentleman that I'm seeing in this video, will also get a good woman that he also deserves, because age is but number. The man will get a good woman too.
Resolution, no solution. When there is no, you don't know the cause of it.
Calabar man.
It will all be superficial on the surface. But you dig deep, find this is it, this is it. If you want to be truthful to yourself, you really want that to rekindle that flame. You find
and to be our language, our body language, don't it? Please, what do you think about this body language? They have to know they agree. Say, kilo issue, baba, he gone. Got to make more money, more.
Now the reason and try to understand that and forgiving.
What is this man saying?
That is when, in fact, it will come naturally.
Can you forgive someone that is not sorry?
Can you forgive somebody
Ipa is not sorry
for not sorry for hurting you?
Ipa must have hurt Auntie B. Let's listen to what Ipa will say.
On one's part, I can forgive. I can forgive somebody. It depends on that person, whether that person really wants to accept my forgiveness or wants to accept the fact that what he has done, because he himself must realize that what he has done is wrong. And that is why there's a problem. He will not want to see it because both of them are on their high horses.
Yeah, but that's a mediator. The counselor is a mediator.
Yes.
But when there's no counselor, how can two people who have problem even agree to sit down and talk about it?
Listen to this. The moment you realize that, okay, you allow God to come, that is the spirit of humility. The spirit of humility will make you want to come down and think. So, okay, I can see where he's coming from. You say, you
I might be wrong, but I think she's, from what someone commented on the last video, she's expressing herself. Because if she's really making this video for our subscribers, she will be, she won't be giving this body language. This body language is more of somebody, a woman who's bottled up a lot of things, and she's now expressing herself to get to know if a man will understand a point of view, or they probably had something in the past. She's now using this opportunity, to come out with it. Our body language is not really good at all. Looking at it properly now, no.
I can see where she's coming from, and then if you can understand that, look, both of you have done something. Either even it was started by one person and the other person, kind of reacted, and then makes it even worse. Then once you can understand one another, okay, a situation of disagreement where flame was gonna marry is a situation where both parties are self-righteous. They see themselves as self-righteous. I am right in my stance. I am right. The other one says I'm right in his stance. So you are both on high, on your
high horse,
respective self-importance. This is me. It takes one party to go to the other one and say, look, this is the situation. I am coming to you, darling. See what you have done wrong. See why there is a problem. And it is also right for the other party, if that party really wants a resolution, for him or her to understand, because it brings understanding. We are talking about we spoke about going to what is it called?
She's lost in
marriage
thoughts.
Counselor. No, we don't want it.
She's
it's
lost
not every
in
time
thoughts.
you go to marriage counselors, because
I don't know if we have experts in the house. Please, what does it mean when you are having conversation? In my language, I'm Yoruba, so Yoruba will say "Ojulorowa." I don't know why she's not looking straight into the eyeballs of the husband. Forget about the camera that she has set up there. Why is she not looking straight to the husband? I'm not, like I said earlier in the video, I'm not a body language expert, but from experience, you can actually depict that she's lost in touch. She's lost in her imagination. She's listening, but there's something she's having in her mind that is, bothering her.
Marriage counselors will tell you, look, I don't think this thing can work.
When she announced her separation, it was from this video. I remember there was a problem in China. How do you mean, Nikki? Okay, there was a problem in China. They went to China together. Is that what you mean?
Separate roads or separate ways. But what tends to happen if you allow the definition of humanity?
This was Paris, though. Anyway, if you mean Paris, this is Paris.
The life you are living, the situation you are going through, is you cannot resolve it except some powers are beyond you. If you now submit yourself and you really, really, really bring God into that marriage, I believe that
I get you now.
Either party to submit themselves, listen to one another. It's okay. Where do we go from here?
Is it only the wife that submits?
I'm talking about the man.
Please, can you see that body language? Let me go back a little. Look at the way she asked the question. This video shows that, she's really having There's something in the family. It's the man that is just trying to, express himself. If you look at her language, listen to the question and the way she asked.
If you now submit yourself and you
it's
really,
cold, yes,
really
very
bring
cold.
God into
Oh, nice.
I believe that it behoves either party to submit themselves, listen to one another, and say, okay, where do we go from here?
Is it only the wife that submits?
Look,
I'm talking about the man submitting. I'm talking about the man.
Both parties should submit to one another.
Correct.
Okay.
But because initially the situation is both of you are seeing yourselves as this one say I should be the head, the other one say, has
the man is engrossed in the communication. The man loves to communicate. The man is interested in the topic. She is thinking deeply to express himself such that maybe she is walking on eggshells before he says things that she might not truly like. So he's taking care, being very careful to, give out what he thinks she wants to hear.
Self-importance. The issue is the man, quite frankly, the man can make the overtures. By overtures, take the first step. Okay.
They look like friends, opposed to lovers.
On the condition that
Nikki, you will get to see very soon where they'll call themselves by name. I'm not saying that's wrong, but if they were truly lovers, and this video was shot on Valentine's Day 3 years ago. That is why I even love doing this. I love doing this today because it's also Valentine's Day. By the way, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. They look more like friends. I believe you.
Wants that marriage to work.
Yeah, but a lot of men struggle with communication. How can you resolve anything without communicating?
No, I'll come to that. You see, the point is,
oh boy, look at that high ball.
When a man feels hurt, either you've had a discussion of an issue and that issue keeps repeating itself. Most men will not talk. Most men, when things like that happen, they just keep it. They won't talk. But you see, that is the issue where I talk about humility. The wife can ask, okay, Kilode, what is it?
What if you ask and he still doesn't tell you?
Continue to ask, he will talk. Seriously.
So you ask once, he won't say.
No, but
second time
ask once. You see, that is why we talk about the principles of God. He said, God says, when somebody offends you, when what was that quotation? It talks about
how many times you should forgive?
How many times should you forgive? The issue is when you say that, he will just be looking at you. He may not say a word, but within he wants ask second time, he will tell you now this is it.
But if you are hurt, or somebody has done something, maybe you told your wife, okay, don't do this thing again, and they do it, or you perceive like you are being disrespected. Should you not, instead of waiting for the wife to come and be asking you all the time, wait, what happened? Can't you just call her and tell her this is the thing isn't that?
I think she's talking about herself. There's something actually wrong in the marriage. From the way she's talking, she's using the opportunity to express herself, but instead of going directly to tell the husband that this is what's been going on in our home, or these are things that we're witnessing or experiencing, she's using it to ask questions and turn it into a video for our channel.
Part of communication. You just call her and sit down and say, this is the thing you did.
It is.
Even though we've had a conversation about it, I've told you how this thing makes me feel. I feel like you don't respect me if you keep doing it. Is it not better than just this? That's emotional blackmail. Asking somebody to.
I think you're correct there. I think you're correct there. I think the man should bring the issue up. The injured partner opens up, and it is also appropriate for the person who has committed the offense or who supposedly has committed the offense to accept and simple apology. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Honestly, but what tends to happen is what may tend to happen. Let me put it that way: is that the person injured says it, shows it, and the person who has done the
do better here
just feels there's nothing there. You have not done anything. I don't care. And the person will just look and say, why this?
I'm not tired. I don't say I don't sit down for granted. Relationships are very complicated, but Jerry. Okay.
For somebody, all we do when we talk about marriages, we talk about textbook marriages.
Yes.
The practical of marriage, the most important element of the practice of marriage is understanding.
Understanding. You think that's the highest ingredient?
I swear.
Understanding, not love.
It's part of love. Love, you cannot love somebody without understanding that person. How can you love a person you don't understand?
So you feel like the highest ingredient is understanding.
Understanding.
So guys, it's been a long day. I'm tired. You can see me sitting on the floor after shopping. Stop covering your eye now. Egbami.
I thought this is Django. You bought it for me because it's Brogo Django. You want me to look very.
What is wrong with you?
Seriously.
Push to the back.
I thought this is okay because you want me to be visible.
It's not only Django, it's Django. Oh my God.
Seriously, you make me fall in love with it now.
It's beautiful. I love it. That's your Valentine present. It will protect your heart. You see how much I care. I'm protecting your heart from cold. You know you have no hair, so the cap will protect your skull from winter.
He's a wise man.
Stop laughing. Oh, Bridget.
That is why he's a wise man. Yeah.
I've enjoyed my
When you are old, you're
so,
you'll become very
take your
wise.
husbands out on visit. You did tell them that you are just having a ball here, relaxing, no work, nothing. You are just eating. I even took you, even when she bought you Valentine present. Now you refuse to remove the hat.
This is my Valentine present.
Maybe are you going to sleep with it today? I don't know.
And
it's not only the hat though. Don't make it seem as fun as if I gave you cheap presents.
So what else is I give
Do you think the other thing you bought for your neck that is cotton, 100% cotton, the muffler? You forgot it.
The muffler. Okay. So what did I give you for your own?
You gave me jewelry.
Fantastic. It's only £4,000. So it's not.
I appreciate you.
God bless you.
You're a very generous husband. I must say that.
Yes.
You are not stingy. I can never ever say that.
And I thank you because
you are not perfect, but you are not stingy.
You arranged this treats. I didn't know about it.
See?
You paid all the thousands.
Yes, thousands.
Yes,
I'm happy
obviously
to pay.
This hotel is a 5-star hotel. And
yes.
It's a wonderful hotel.
Yes.
Very close to the center of attraction.
Yes.
It's expensive.
Yes.
It's for 4 days.
Yes.
And I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank
you very
you.
much. Thank you very much.
Let me give you a kiss.
I know that kisses a lot. Let me give you. God bless you.
Every woman like kisses. Traditional African man. Yeah, like kisses a lot.
Days.
Who don't like
God bless
kisses?
you.
If I don't like kisses, wait again. If I don't like kisses, I better go. Kiss me every minute, every second. Mo wanle. Now they house for you.
That you've told me.
You didn't know before. You are just saying it. How long have you been married? For goodness sake.
But I keep doing. I do it.
It says that before you even reserve yourself for God, you need to ask my permission. Yes. You didn't know that part of the Bible when you say when you need to fast and pray, that you need to ask me. If I don't approve of that fasting, don't fast it. I need to approve.
Oh my goodness.
That's true. Oh yeah. So guys, I'm going to leave it here today. I mean, this discussion has been all over the place. I was trying to structure it. I had my talking points, but my guest today has just made the discussion all over the place. Yes. It's my husband.
Yeah, the discussion was all over the place because, it wasn't what she wanted to hear. Is it funny? The discussion was all over the place because it wasn't what she wanted to hear. The discussion would have been very nice if the discussion was structured for viewers. You would have used your structure, the structure that you had already planned for viewers. But apparently, the video was you now made it personal, but you were not saying that it was for you. But instead of you to say you are having discussion regarding about, this is my opinion anyway, regarding your marriage, your internal squabbles, you turn it to put it out there and let people come and come to like and subscribe to your channel. Fine, which is good, but the truth is what we watched, it wasn't meant to be for the public. You actually discussed your marriage, but the old wise man did not figure it out. The old wise man was playing along, and looking at the way he was speaking, he's just saying his mind very innocently. But if you look at Auntie B, I think what somebody said in the last video, she was planting a seed. She was already, she was already checked out emotionally. She was just planting a seed and, just, putting things in place for our plans for the future.
Vanna is my guest today, okay?
Really?
We hardly do this, hardly. I think it's only when we travel. Like the last time I featured you on my channel was when we went to Dubai.
Okay, yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting, and I think I'm having a good rest.
I think that this is one of the ways that people can build their marriages. Is spending time alone.
She doesn't know that
spending
her
time
husband
together,
is meant for
doing
her.
things like this.
She doesn't know that her husband is meant for her. It's cold on those streets. It may look attractive looking out, but it may not be what it seems. Yes, dating these days, being with the right person these days is very tough. Thank you, Nikki, for being very engaging. I really love this. Yeah, she thinks the street is smiling, but apparently, whoever she is with now, I don't know how, maybe she thinks she's enjoying herself. And from the video I did last time, when I was trying to find out about who she truly is, if she's a social worker, because I watched it on the channel saying that she's not a social worker. Thank you very much, Nikki. That she's not a social worker. That was when I stumbled on her page, sorry. And initially, my initial thumbnail was Mongo Park's perspective. But when I stumbled on her age, I changed the thumbnail to say her real age is revealed. This is the video I'm talking about, that her real age was revealed. And somebody wrote in the comment that she is not even 1970, because from the record I found, she said she wrote to the government that she's 1970. Apparently, most times when we're coming overseas, because of our age, because of the education system, because of not starting school earlier, one or two things that must have happened in our lives, we find out that we have outgrown the proper age age mark for moving overseas or immigration. So we tend to, go get a sworn affidavit and reduce our age. Apparently, that means that she's not probably 1970. She's probably 1960 something, which is, I believe, is very close, to Dadiwa's age. If you look at this picture without makeup, isn't she not in her late 50s? Huh? Look at the middle picture right there. She definitely way above mid 50s. She must be in her late 50s or not even early 60s. But Auntie B, she wants to be enjoying herself out there.
It's like exactly. going somewhere private, the two of you, it can build your romance.
Oh yes, you're right. You're very correct.
Yeah, because when you do things like this, like just me and you, we're not thinking about work. The children are not here, exactly. So it's just me and you.
Buying gifts to your wives, to your partner.
Please, gifts.
Out on holidays, treats.
Yes,
doesn't matter. It might not be a very expensive one.
Yeah, even within the same country.
Yeah, local one.
I have a couple of them that I wrote down before we start talking, because I know the conversation has been all over the place. Make your marriage a priority. Two people need to be committed to make a marriage work before it can work. It's only two people. It takes two people to build a marriage. If one person is only interested and the other person is not interested, the marriage will not work.
It won't work.
So the marriage needs to be a priority for both people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you need to be interested in the marriage.
Absolutely.
And the second one is, you said it already, go on regular dates. Third one, make the most of your time together. Don't spend time watching TV or being on your phone.
Always talk.
Yes.
And listen to one.
Listen more.
Listen
Talk
to one another. Listen to one another.
I like this point. It says, discuss your marriage goals and dreams.
Okay.
What is the expectation from the marriage? What are our goals? Like, what do we want to achieve in this? What are our goals? What are our dreams? You need to plan. The same way you plan your life, you plan your marriage as well. You need to have goals.
Yes.
Milestone.
Goals actually have a set time.
This is what we want to be. Yes. 3 kids, okay.
Then after that, the next 20 years, you want to have
grandkids.
Not grandkids. Not about children, about businesses, building businesses, planning. These are the sort of things. Then the next 10 years ago, will be thinking about your retirement. What are you going to do for your retirement?
Exactly.
They should be in phases.
Yeah, but you need to talk about it. You need to plan ahead.
You need to talk about it. You need to plan. And the most important thing, obviously, for achievement is you must have to work together.
That's where the understanding comes in.
Yes, one hand rubbing the other.
Yeah.
Okay, one helping the other, the other helping. You need that for a marriage, because what marriage now becomes 2 in 1. It's no longer one in one.
She looks like
it's 2 in 1. What the left hand does, the right hand must know about. In fact, it must be joint escapades and joint everything, doing everything together.
Yeah. This one is, I think, is mostly for women. It says give compliments freely. I think men like compliments too, but women, we bask in it. When you give me a compliment, like when I had this wig on, you were telling me that the wig looked nice, and I saw you scream. Yes, you saw how it made me feel.
Yes,
she loves compliments.
Very good,
exactly,
which is good.
So
because your compliment is more important to me than any compliment I receive out there.
Every day now, I'll be complimenting.
Thank you.
Your clothes.
Yes.
Your hair.
Yes.
Your shoes.
Yes. My makeup. Yes.
Your makeup.
Yes. Yes. And yes.
Probably that will give me good food at home.
Are you trying to say that I don't give you food? I will give you better ones. Yes, it's true.
Did you hear that? Daddy was said she doesn't give better foods. Yeah, you might be correct about her age. So, but I think that Daddy is not eating good food. So the Daddy is begging, using this opportunity to beg for more
Give
food.
me compliment. Give me loads of it. You need to know my love language. You know one of my love language, which is gift giving, but the one of affirmation, which is compliments, you need to brush up on that. You don't.
So that
you traditionally, as the Nigerian man that you are, believe that if I look nice, you don't need to tell me.
Yes.
That's how you are, Umfan. You always say, I don't need to tell you, but I want to hear it.
I don't need to tell you. You look
you
nice.
have to.
The only time I need to tell you is when you don't look nice.
Oh my.
Daddy was. I think she doesn't like cooking much, but okay, she used to say it in our show that she doesn't like cooking much. Look at Daddy is very, Daddy is very straightforward, telling her that, look, you don't cook, give me good food, and you don't look good. If you look good, I'll tell you I'll tell you if you look good. So apparently that's why the picture is there that shows that she doesn't. If you don't look good, I'll tell you you're not looking good.
No, it's the opposite. I will give you better ones. Yes, it's true. Give me compliment. Give me loads of it. You need to know my love language. You know one of my love language, which is gift giving, but the one of affirmation, which is compliments, you need to brush up on that. You don't. You traditionally, as the Nigerian man that you are, believe that if I look nice, you don't need to tell me.
Yes.
That's how you are, Umfan. You always say, I don't need to tell you, but I want to hear it.
I don't need to tell you.
You
nice.
have to.
The only time I need to tell you is when you don't look nice.
Oh my God.
Isn't it?
No, it's the opposite.
Okay, I don't like that today.
No. Even if it's not nice, you tell me because I'm wearing it that is nice.
Yeah.
Then you now lovingly tell me that, okay, it could be better like this. It's like food. When food is sweet, you should give compliment, not when it's not sweet. You now come and say, wait till you cook today.
There is no pepper in it.
No, that one no good. It's not good, please.
Yes.
I like this one. It says support each other through difficult times.
Yes.
This is really, really important.
That is the togetherness. I've heard of some women when their men are going through some hardship, that's when they kind of heap coals. Oh, go and look for a job. Oh, you should be the one going to the kitchen to do this. Things like that demoralizes the man completely.
But if the one of the kitchen one, may I say something?
Daddy would have been a great asset to our show if he wanted to be there. Yeah, you're very right. This woman, when the man is an elderly man, he looks gentle, and I understand he's a senior. Seemed to be a senior person in church. He's a godly man. Look at the way he sat down, gentle and very calm. He's a very good man.
The woman is working.
Good assets.
Should the man not help at home?
He should.
Okay.
He should. No, he should.
I mean, especially if they are children.
But it should not be you. That's the word I use. Communication. The manner by which or the way you say it,
yeah,
will be the difference between, you know,
yeah, it becoming an
abuse,
insult, yeah, or just something that just bringing
exactly.
somebody's attention to something.
Exactly.
You can bring somebody's attention to something lovingly.
Yes.
Because I think it's all about the way we communicate. I know we're talking about communication, but how do we communicate? Because the tone, the way we say it, you can say something, you can say the same thing, you say it twice, it means different things. You understand? It's how you say it.
Yes.
And this has to do with the tone of your voice, the manner of approach. Yes.
Definitely.
So, your
Very,
mannerism and everything
very
that will make it receptive to the other person.
Yes, very, very important.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah, I think the final one I have on my list was, keeping romance alive. Romance is very important to women. I'm telling you, when you bring romance into a relationship, you are breathing life into it for a woman. And when a woman feels
That's
like
why it's tired,
valued, and she's loved, she will do anything for her husband. I'm telling you, I keep telling guys on my show all the time, the thing that women really need is just to make us feel loved. And it's not just saying it that, like you were saying earlier, that people can say words and they don't mean it. But it's saying it and meaning it and really making someone understand by your action. Because love is an action word. I love you.
It's an expression, yeah.
It's an expression, but it's also a verb.
A verb.
It's a verb.
Yeah.
What does that love? What does it mean to you? How do you translate it? Okay? Because you need to show it. Some people say they love you, but it doesn't mean anything. Anyway. Alright guys, we're going to leave it here. Thank you very much, my darling, dear hobby. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in...
Yes, that was the video that the people that commented. That was the video they told me to analyze, and from what I see there, I think she was just, like I said earlier, expressing herself in the video, not that she was telling a subscriber exactly what they should have heard. It was at the later part of the video that she was now discussing exactly what she had planned earlier. Now, if you look at so the last video I did, so many people put a lot of comments. Some people even expressed themselves regarding our channel, and I need to put it up. In fact, she messed up in one of our shows when she talked about the Olu of Worry. Let me show you the comments. She talked about the Olu of Worry. You need to stay tuned to hear this. And the person was like, look, that's why he doesn't watch our show. Let me put up the comments so that we can all read what people said. Somebody said, I believe you can be a good man and a good woman, but the marriage is still not working, even if there is no abuse. Only the parties know how the shoe is burning our feet. I told the person, is perfectly said. Moreover, people shouldn't be forced to remain in a marriage that isn't working, because it might lead to resentfulness. This is the story. This is the major comment that somebody sent. Anandom wrote it 3 days ago. I love your discussion. You seem open-minded, which is very good. I try to look at people through the lens of, by their fruit, you shall know them. Over time, I have observed certain pattern in Obodo Oyinbo's content. And this is a feedback to her as well. She has the opportunity to watch this. I've observed certain pattern in Obodo Oyinbo's content that concern me. Our channel often reflects an attitude of envy and competitiveness. And instead of celebrating others, she sometimes speaks in ways that diminish what they have. She also used to encourage women to leave their marriages over very minor disagreements, not situations involving abuse or danger. That's DV. But normal day-to-day conflicts. Her tone was often dismissive and superior, and she would criticize others for choices she later made herself. One example that stood out to me was when she spoke about the Olu of Worry when he spoke about Olu of Warri, she confidently predicted that he would have multiple concubines and bring other women into his home. I commented that he and his wife seemed different, grounded in their faith, and committed to each other. Our minions, maybe immediately attacked my comment, insisting that all men, especially traditional rulers, were unfaithful. A lot of them follow her so blindly. Yet, years later, none of her predictions have come to pass. The Olu and his wife continue to stand strong and serve faithfully. I'll use this as my thumbnail. Olu of Warri. There are many other instances where her statements bordered on slander, but I won't go into all of them now. My point is simple, that our words and actions often don't align with the spirit of humility, kindness, or truth. I genuinely believe she has areas in her life that need reflection and repentance. This is one of the best comments I had on that video. The best comment I had on that. In fact, this spurred me to come out today. That comment had 11 likes. One of the best comments so far. And at what age? Wisdom is not common sense. Why African women marrying African men knowing they are not romantic, then later complaining about it instead of them marrying Oyinbo men whom they think they are romantic? How will you go and marry Oyinbo men? Well, it's up to you. It's your choice if you marry Oyinbo man. Somebody said, the truth is that you can't do what Auntie B does without getting enemies. She comes very hard for men. Why? Why are you coming hard for men? She comes very hard for men that buy their wives or beat their wives. She passionately addresses men generally who participate in the act of violence against their wife to change, or encourages the women in such marriages to choose life. Of course, every man who is a wife beater is happy. She comes very hard. No, is happy now, especially those ones she saved their wives from abuse. When I said save, I literally mean physically removing them from a terrible physically abusive husband, putting them in a shelter or apartment, and getting the women back on their feet to support themselves. Auntie B and her community have saved many women from modern slavery in the abroad. That's what somebody said. This life is not balanced, really. This life is not balanced, but my father was very romantic. Nigerian man towards my mother. He was a Nigerian towards my mother, but he was rich, just average. He was not rich, you mean to say, but just average in income. We can't get everything. Nobody gets everything. Somebody is saying that, yes, I noticed that he's very competitive and I dislike such people. I'm in competition with myself and no one else. Correct. You see, I was also part of those people that watch our show. And after a while, I discovered that, in fact, one of the reasons why I set up this channel as well is for men to have a voice, because I found out that a lot of men do not have voice on that channel. She bashes men. Once you come, she will just bash you. And just like the last comment said, the one about the Olu of Warri, there is no way you can go to our show and you will not see, rudeness. She will be very competitive. She will harass. I was like, this place seems to be very toxic. You'll see what I wrote in my own comment too. I wrote a comment that is, very obvious. Let me continue with the comments. It doesn't mean because she took her husband away for a Valentine treat, does not mean that the marriage was not struggling. She may have been trying to work the situation out with him. No one lived in their home, only the two of them, and Papa God knows the truth. So speculations and insinuations will not help the situation. There was the explanation how to rekindle your marriage. So work it out for yourself. Exactly. Somebody said a very matured analysis. You got a follower. Yeah, that was the last video. Going by words, she said they've drifted apart for so long. Exactly. If you look at that video, they've already drifted apart from her body language, from the way she was responding to the man. You know, you will know that she, in fact, if the video, like I said earlier, was meant for the public, she would have followed through with our, you know, our outline. But she went through with what she's on her mind so that she can, you know, possibly get an answer. She was expecting certain answer from Papa Ewa, but the answer she wasn't getting was obvious from the way her body language was. Her body language was not too nice. Somebody said that you didn't get the full gist of you didn't get the full gist of the 10-year breakup allegation. Now he's a pillar of his local parish, and the congregants called that blogger to give her the lowdown. So she moved out of her husband's house. Well, I didn't finish that. Is there anyone that is not broken? That might be true. Most people are broken. You are really doing a good job. That's the proper research. Yeah, for the video I did. The husband looked very handsome and very good looking. It's very sad they are divorced. Marriage is not a bed of roses. No, it's never a bed of roses. It's understanding and communication. Every woman should work on their marriage, and so should men work on their marriage. It's not only women that are. It is two people that are in a marriage, so two people must work on their marriage. You know, it's not one person that works on marriage. Both people must work on their marriage. If you decide to be in somebody's life, you know, if you decide to be in somebody's life, you must be ready to, you know, be responsible and do the needful. Patty Label left her husband for no reason and now going out with a younger man at almost 80 years old. Apparently, this person is saying that's what Auntie B is doing. She also left her husband and is going out with a younger man. That's what I heard anyway. That's what I heard she's doing right now. She's going out with a younger man. They were living what they wish to do to rekindle. Somebody is saying, this person said they are living what they wish to rekindle. So apparently that video, they were discussing what they wish to rekindle, what they wish they can put back into their relationship. That is what is. That was more like a getaway to say, okay, how can we work on this relationship? That's exactly what this person is saying here. So because she ended her marriage, everyone is bashing her onto what exactly? Men end their marriages every now and then with the excuse of falling out of love and the life of their and they live their lives afterwards. Did she commit a murder? Now, wow. Nobody's bashing her. We're just analyzing exactly what's going on. I felt the show was mainly for bashing men. Can you hear that? So that's another, somebody's analyzing our show. I felt the show was bashing men. That is why I stopped watching the show too. To me, it wasn't realistic. Then I responded, I said, God bless you. That's exactly why I left. It was of a no good man. The show was like, the show for me was like, there can't be any good man on planet Earth. And it is only one party that does bad. That's my own response. The women aren't contributing at all. And what if I didn't finish that as well? But yeah, so that's my contribution to say, because our show was more like that no man can do any good. No man can do any good. From what, if you watch it is only the women that are always doing it right. Another person said, I stopped watching for the same reason. It was becoming a meeting of feminists. Can you hear that? Somebody said, I stopped watching because it became a place, a breeding ground for feminists. I also responded to guy. I said, God bless you. That's exactly why I left. It was of a, no. God bless you, you mightily. It became a den of abused, toxic, and unhealed women. Had to run away for sanity's sake. Yeah, I wrote that, and that is what that channel was. I had to leave because you cannot, a man does not have a voice there. I know two men that have voice there, just like Nikki said earlier. They are Brother Bio. One Brother Bio that everybody will be hailing. Ah, I wish I could have a husband like Brother Bio. Brother Bio. That one too will be. I'll be like, you be like this one. Nah. You know, some men are women in a man's skin or in a man's body. So I just had to like get out of that show. You know, these guys are just these guys are look at what Nick is there. And boring too. Yeah, very boring. Um, so if you listen to her explanation, it looks like she's planting a seed. Can you hear that? If you watch that video, if you please, let me show you the title of that video again. You might want to watch it at your own time. If you go to our page, you get to see how to rekindle the flames of your marriage. That's the title of that video that we just played. If you go to that page, you will see that she was just planting a seed, you know, a seed that was to germinate. That was when she was planting it. Somebody said, I love your analysis. Salient points all true. You are a deep thinker. Well done, bros. More grease to your wheel. You got a follower. Just subscribe. Thanks for sharing. Hey, so yeah, the analysis I did. Somebody said, keep silent and stop washing your linen in the public. That's, you know, like I said in the video, why would you come out? Nobody cares. Nobody wants to know. People are going through a lot of things. Do you know how many divorces are happening as we are watching this video? Thank you very much for watching me, everyone. As we're watching this video now, people are going through divorce. They are not going to social media to announce themselves. Keep your dirty linen in your house. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. People listen and move on. Nobody flipping care about anything. Stop washing your dirty linen in the public. It's a shame that you people come here to shamelessly talk about what you people secretly did. Please go and rest and ask God to take over rubbish. Do you understand what this person is saying? That why will you come to social media and be telling us your secret? The nonsense that you guys are doing, you come to social media and be telling us. Nobody cares about it. So keep it to yourself. Leave that age side. Many people alter their age, especially when they are getting their visa to travel abroad after multiple attempts. This used to work well in the time past. I don't know of now, so it is debatable what you claim are real ages. Well, that's what I saw online. So, and yeah, that's debatable indeed. So somebody wrote and said, you gave a very wrong conception on this video. And to be calls everyone out, everyone who is abusive or toxic, Mongo Park. No, I doubt that. Mongo Park, she calls men Mongo Park, not women. Mongo Park isn't gender specific on her channel. I doubt that. I think men are the ones that she calls Mongo Park, except if I'm wrong. Can anybody tell him if I'm wrong? She tells everyone, men, Mongo Park. Not all men are Mongo Parks. Of course, obviously. I know that I am not a Mongo Park, so that's why I don't listen to her channel, because it's toxic. She is consistently praising good men out there who treat their wives and kids right. Auntie B has also called some women Mongo Park in the past, e.g., abusive mother-in-law, abusive women, or a child, or women to a child. Unfortunately, we have more women coming to our channel seeking help and narrating the horrors they endured in their marriages. We have had a few men come to the show and she sided with them based on their story. It's not fair that men cast her like a villain when she constantly defending them. She is constantly preaching for women not to weaponize the system against a man abroad by lying. She is always encouraging women going through a divorce to stop fighting vindictively for a man's house and sole custody of the kids. She has always promoted healthy separation. She always encourages men to care for their mental health and physical health. She's not a marriage counselor, but an advocate against any kind of abusive marriage. Well, that's fine. I told the person, I said, awesome, thank you for that elaborate enlightenment. I appreciate. Yeah, which that might be true. It's possible. Yeah. So this person said, thank you for not being biased. I like you. I hate when people twist the truth. I'm not a fanatical fan, but believe strongly in the mission of the community she has built. Honestly, her channel is bigger than her personal issues. She advocates for everyone that is a victim, man or woman. There are some honest views. Yeah. It's just that she has her own personal views, and she has successfully been able to bring together a lot of women that have been damaged. And what I would have encouraged, sometimes I used to chat on there, but what I would have encouraged is that those women seek counseling instead of coming and trying to be vindictive about against their man or whatever. But for me, I had to get out because it was becoming very toxic. Trust me. Um, this chart said, okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Atidin Payne didn't have a choice because she's a public person. Her face is out there. Now that she came out, our enemies still found a way to claim she was deceiving people for years by claiming she was married when she was separated for 10 years. Imagine if she keeps quiet and it leaked out, then they will still label her a fraud and it will stick. We preach transparency and accountability in the community, so she had to tell us. Although it would have been best if she this woman is claiming entitlement. They need to know. She had to tell us. Although it would have been best if she wrote a statement instead of doing a video or two. The videos just gave people ammunition to weaponize against her, but the truth will always win eventually. Funny enough, most people on the channel saw it coming, but we hoped it wouldn't happen. The two good people can be miserable in a marriage when they are not compatible. Apparently, that's what I said. I said, yeah, excellently said. Thank you for this. The truth is, yeah, it's true, but look, you don't owe anybody anything. Because you're a public figure doesn't mean that because you're a public figure doesn't mean that you owe anybody anything. You don't owe anybody any explanation for the decisions that you make with your life. It's your life, it's nobody's life. So if you go into a marriage and after several years, 20 years, the marriage is not working for you, your mental health is at stake, you have the right. You have the right to leave. The only rights anyone don't have is to take a life of someone else. You don't have the right to unalive someone because you're not the one that created that life. But any other thing, you have right. Look, if you want to be drinking, be drinking. If you want to be smoking, it's your life. If you decide to go back to Africa, it's still your life. I can decide to pack out of the US and go back to Canada. It's my life. I don't need to tell anyone when I want to do anything with my life. The only rights that I don't have is to harm my neighbor. I don't have that right. Funny how people talk about Mongo parks, but forget that they are created by their actions, which is true. Are we going to say that those involved in long distance relationships should divorce? Offshore workers, military personnel, etc. No, we're not going to say that. You have actually said nothing in this video. Well, that's a troll right there. What you did to this man is not good. Marriage is for better, for worse. No marriage is without challenges. Sort out your struggle together. He has good in-laws. His in-laws are good as well. So why? He's not loving, and you needed other gbola. This person is going sexual. That you needed other gbola or what? Women or una to love gbola. This person turned it to something else. Yeah, someone said you don't know her yet. You're doing damage control. May your wife leave you at the old age. Well, thank God I don't have a wife, so I don't know what this one is talking about. You don't know why you're calling. Let me go here. Don't know why you're calling a 55 years old woman pretty. God forbid. What are you going to call a 19 years old? Hey, Joe, people, is Auntie B not pretty? Even if she's 55, is she not pretty? She's pretty now. How can you say she's not pretty? Okay, yeah, that's true. Men get the title the most on our show. Men are the ones she bashed the most with the Mongo Park title. Yeah, so continue reading the comment. Yeah, so excuse me, what do you call a 55 years old? That is the most baseless comment I've ever heard a woman. A woman can be pretty no matter her age. Yes, women are pretty, regardless of their age. We've seen, look at Joke Silva. Mama Joke Silva. She's in her 60s, right? And she's gorgeous. So it's not about age. Beauty is not age specific. Mongo Park brother. What she did to the man is not good. Marriage is for better, for worse. No marriage is without challenges. Sort out your struggle together. He has good in-laws. So why? He's not loving, and you need more other gbola or what? Women una true love gbola. Those are the few comments I could, lay my hands on, and I could bring forth and said, okay, let's go and discuss this, because let's analyze the video. If you want to watch the video again, you can go to our channel. This is the video. And I think if I will summarize it, so I close the show. The marriage had cracks, and she had to use that video to as an opportunity to discuss the crack. And Papa Ewa was innocently answering, because the man, from the look of things, the man was just innocently innocently responding, because he believes that he's married. They probably had resolved issues, and he thought they had moved on, and he was just discussing it, the way the questions were coming. But from the body language of my elder sister, because she's my elder sister, from the body language of my elder sister, she wasn't too good with the responses she was getting. She wanted better response, from Epa, from Papa, Dadiwa. So that's the show. Thank you for watching, and thank you for staying tuned. You can like, you can subscribe. If you have a story, you can just share. Let me bring your experience, and I will hear it. I can also bring men, because I'm hoping that one day, that's why I stream live. I don't do videos anymore. I stream live so that people can comment, people can come on board. If you want to share, even before I end the show, if I have anybody that is willing to talk about this, I can bring the person on board. If you are willing, I can share the link, and let's discuss this. What do you think? And if there is nobody that is willing to come on board, yeah, we can end the show. But I think that to summarize it, yes, marriage is difficult. Marriage is for two strong adults who are determined to move on, to make sure that it works. And I would say it's time without number. Please marry your friend. Be with your friend. Do not marry somebody because of paper. Don't be with somebody because of, I want to get my documents. I want to get my immigration papers. Don't be with somebody because, the person is rich. The person has big bola. The person is beautiful. The person has good body shape. This body that they are doing now, this, what do they call it? BBL. Don't be with somebody because of all those, because those things go away. Be with somebody because they have a kind heart. People who have kind hearts, people who are kind, people who are empathic, will never leave you no matter what. They will struggle for the relationship. They would want to stay to make sure that the relationship works. And to cut it up, finally, whatever is going on under your roof, we don't need it on social media. If you bring it to social media, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. If you bring your story to the social media does not forget. We're going to talk about it. So please learn to keep your stories private. Keep it to yourself. If it's happening to you, if you need therapy, go see a therapist. Go see a counselor. Today, I can talk about relationship because I went to see a counselor. I went to see a therapist. I was worried about what's going on in my life, and I was like, what's going on? How can a man be divorced twice? That means I am the problem. I figured it out. I discovered that, I am the problem. I need to find out what's going on. This time around now, I am being careful to choose right, because I found out what was my problem. Now I know better. I know how to choose right. Instead of coming to the public to say, hey, blah blah. This is what she did. This is what I did. I didn't come to the public. Please don't come to the public. The public will analyze your story. Thank you for watching. I am very grateful. And let me know in your comment, what do you think about Auntie B's pictures? The makeup and the after, the one without makeup and the one with makeup. I think somebody commented and said, let me show you. Let me show you what I already said. Michelle, you're not nice though. Say Auntie Sha Wo. So no be me right now. So let me know in your comment section. What do you think about these pictures, Auntie B? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I look forward to, discussing another story with you very soon. Thank you, and have a very pleasant Valentine's Day. Happy Val to everyone.
Thank you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell. Bye. Goodbye.